Hey YouTube, AB3945 here. Today I'll be showing you my 3 new pickups that I got from my friend last week. So let's waste no time and get into it. So first, we've got Elite Series 22 Tensai. These are all opened, by the way. So that's why I'll be opening and reviewing all of these for you. So looking at the back, you can see an interesting looking picture of Tensai, and there's a description there. So yeah, I'll just open this up. So he comes with this helmet, pretty cool looking. And we've got the actual figure. Let's get a close-up. Here we have a closer look at Elite Series 22 Tensai. I'll just put his helmet on. Looks pretty cool with his helmet on, actually. Now here's the back. A bit plain on the back, but who would display their figure from the back? So the coat has some cool symbols there. I'm not actually sure what they mean. If you know what they mean, let me know in the comments. So I'll just take this off. Pretty easy to take off compared to some of the Undertaker jackets. A pretty cool and detailed figure this one is. I think the basic, was it Series 27 or Series 28? Yeah, I think it was Series 28. I think that's a better figure, because this one, it's still good. This is still a good figure, but you'd probably be able to notice the head is sitting a bit too high on this body. Well, actually a lot too high. And the body just looks better on the basic. This looks a bit too skinny and a bit out of proportion, but it's still alright. So there's his head. We've got his symbols up there, and on the back of his head too. They could be the same symbols that are on his robe. So he's got his tattoos there. They look pretty good. Good detail. He's got his arm tattoos. They go all the way around his arms. I'll just give you a good look there. His other arm. I remember when he first debuted as Lord Tensai, he had red armbands, but he removed them a couple weeks after that. I don't know why. It's a little bit weird. He's got his red trunks with that symbol there. And there's the back, pretty plain. He's got a symbol running down his leg. That is, the symbol is a little bit purple. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like that, or if it's just starting to fade. It would be a shame if it is. I know this was displayed with his coat on from the previous owner, so it's a shame if that's the case. So his knee pads have the symbols on it, pretty cool. This side of the knee pads are red, and the other side is black. And his boots are the same deal. I think these are different symbols on the boots, but this side's red and that side's black. So yeah, that's Lord Tensai. Next we'll be taking a look at Elite Series 23 Antonio Cesaro, or Cesaro, however you prefer to say it. So looking at the back of the box, you can see a determined look on his face. And there's a description there. So I'll open him up. I think this flag is made out of paper, so I have to be careful with this. I'll take his title out first. This is US title. Looks very nice. Get his flag out. I just want to be careful with this. so I don't rip it. It was a bad choice for them to go with paper for this accessory. This would have been one of the only times that I prefer them to make a plastic accessory, or cloth even. Yeah, it's a pretty cool flag, apart from the fact that it's paper. Still looks alright. There you go. Now I'll get out the figure. So here's Cesaro. Well, let's take a closer look at him. Here we have Elite Series 23 Antonio Cesaro out of the box. This is probably the best of the three figures that I have here today. I think it just looks better. I'll just give you a quick 360 of it. The head is very accurate. I still think this is the best Cesaro head they've made. Good paint application as well. Just looks a lot like him. I have another basic Cesaro figure here with a similar attire. I hope you can see that right. Probably not. But this head is not. It doesn't really look like him at all compared to this. This is definitely superior. So, moving down, here's his chest here. As you can see, that's a nice touch. And he's got his cool white, red and black trunks. He's got his Antonio Cesaro logo there. He's got the stripe and he's got the red stripes going all the way around. And a black stripe at the back. Very cool looking. Here's his leg wraps. These are removable. People have problems with them slipping down all the time, but it doesn't bother me. They don't slip down for me. This might be because I don't play with figures. It's probably just for people who play with their figures a lot and these slip down a lot. I don't think it was necessary for them to make the leg wraps removable, because it wasn't like he took his leg wraps off in the middle of his match. But what can you do? It doesn't bother me too much though. And he has his red socks with the white stripe that goes all the way around each sock. And he has his black boots with the white at the front. Very good detail. So I'll just put his United States Championship on. This figure goes well with the United States Championship. I'm not sure if I'll display him with the US belt on my shelf. There's a good chance that I will, but I'll have a look to see if it could go with anyone else first. So there he is, and I'll see if he can hold his flag. He has to do it with this hand because the other hand is a closed fist. I have to move him back there so you can actually see him in the shot. Oh, it keeps moving down. There we go, you can kind of see it. So yeah, that's Elite Series 23 Cesaro. And finally we've got Elite Series 25 Seth Rollins. This one was actually given to me for free. The other two I paid for a good price. It was very nice of him to give me this one for free. I'll just show you the back of the box. There's a picture of him. This is from his Shield days, obviously. There's a description there, and there's a picture of him with his foot on Big Show's face. So he comes with this super-sized ladder. Pretty cool. I only have a regular size ladder. There it is. Pretty big. There it is. I have a regular size ladder to compare with it. Man, that's quite some size difference. Cool. And next up, we got the table. Just a standard Mattel table. Nothing special here. It's good to have another one of these. This is my third one of the regular Mattel tables. All good there. And we've got the figure. There he is. Let's take a closer look at him. So here we have a closer look at Elite Series 25 Seth Rollins. I'd just like to say off the bat, this looks far better in person. This didn't really appeal to me looking at pictures of it, but yeah, it definitely looks better in person. And it's making me glad that I was given this for free. So there's the head. I reckon it's actually good. It's probably better than the other Shield Seth Rollins head that they put on the basics. So here's the black hair, but on the side here's the bleach blonde. It looks cool. Here's the vest. It moves up and down a little bit. You can't take it off unless you want to cut it off, which I've seen other people do in the past. He's wearing his black gloves. These hands don't want to rotate. They can move up and down fine, but I feel if I move them then they'll snap. He's got his black cargo pants. I'm pretty sure these are the same pants used for the Bushwhackers. So it was easy for Mattel that they didn't have to create a whole new mold for the Shield figures. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll just stand him next to the ladder for comparison. I don't even think we can fit it in the whole shot. I'll try. There we go. That's a pretty big ladder. It's almost double the height of the Seth Rollins figure. So yeah, that's Elite Series 25 Seth Rollins. So these have been my 3 pickups for today. Thank you for watching and subscribe.